Hi everyone, and welcome to another WaverOS video tutorial. In this video, we'll walk you through the Live Menu app, a powerful digital menu solution designed for restaurants, coffee shops, hotels, and retail stores. Live Menu is built into all Waver hotspot gateways, with real-time order handling, branded menus, and no service fees. It supports detailed product descriptions, organized categories, high-quality images, multilingual content, and promotional tags, all displayed in a clean, fully customizable interface that works flawlessly across all devices. To simplify operations, a dedicated manager user role is included, giving staff everything they need to handle orders without full admin access. Beyond order handling, the app tracks sales, logs order history, and even collects internal guest reviews per item, offering valuable insights and centralized control. Before we dive into the features, let's take a quick look at how Live Menu works in practice. Customers can access the menu in several ways through the captive portal by scanning a QR code or via a direct public URL. Guests can either browse the menu or place their order directly, depending on your setup. At checkout, they'll be asked to provide key information. If they scanned a QR code, their unique ID is automatically passed, typically linked to a table number for dine-in service. Once an order is submitted, staff receive a real-time notification. They can choose to accept or decline the order instantly, with the customer seeing live status updates, or switch to auto-accept mode for a smoother workflow. Now let's take a closer look at how the Live Menu app can be configured. First, I'll access the admin panel, navigate to the captive portal section in the sidebar, and open the landing page settings. In this video, we'll customize the Live Menu for a hypothetical cafe called Indigo. This is the branded landing page where guests will first interact with the portal. In the Live Menu section, I'll choose to display the menu button on the authentication page. There's also an option to show it on the first page, which is ideal for two-page portals. Once I've made my selection, I'll click Save. Now in the preview, you can see the menu button appear on the portal page. The button text can also be customized. Next, I'll click Configure Menu to open the Live Menu app management interface. Keep in mind, the Live Menu app administration can also be accessed directly via the link device IP/order/admin, or the cloud access URL /order/admin for remote use. Alternatively, you can find it in the Tools menu of the admin panel in the top bar, or from the admin panel login page by clicking this icon. The passwords for both admin and manager accounts in the Live Menu app are managed from the Users and Privileges page in the System section in the admin panel. Now once we re-in, we will land on the Orders page. This page presents a table of orders, featuring columns for order number, location, date and time, status, and payment method. Users have the option to view the entire list of orders or apply filters to display only new and pending or completed orders, and they can also use the search bar to quickly find a specific order. There is also a sound notification option for new orders, which can be muted according to user preference. Now by clicking on View Menu, we can preview the layout of the menu. At the top, there's space for a business logo, followed by a categorized list of products. The footer section displays contact details and other relevant business information. In the top right corner, there are buttons that redirect users to the cart and the checkout page. To brand the menu, I'll click on Menu Theme in the Branding section. The first option available is the menu layout style. Since I want the menu to include product images, I'll switch the layout to Grid with Images. Next, I'll choose the font. I'm selecting for this example Didact Gothic. Then, I'll upload the company logo, followed by the footer logo and the tile pattern, which serves as the background behind the menu products. I'll also change the primary and secondary colors to black in the theme editor. This will affect menu headers, button backgrounds, tags, and price tags. And now, our menu layout looks like this. Let's go ahead and add some new products to our menu. I'd like to include wraps, but since there isn't a wrap category, the first step is to create one. To do this, we'll head over to the Product Categories page. Once there, I'll add a category, name it Wraps, and in the Select Variant field, I'll choose No Variant and then click Save. Now that the Wraps category has been added, it appears at the bottom of the category list by default. We can adjust its position using the arrow icons in the Action column. With a few clicks, I move the new category to the top of the list. Now we can go back to the Menu Product page to start adding our new items. I'll click the Add Product button, choose Wraps from the category field, and name the product Smoked Turkey Wrap. In the description section, I'll add the ingredients of the wrap. Then in the product price field, I'll enter 10. Below that, there are fields for persons served and preparation time, which let us specify how many people the dish serves and how long it takes to prepare. Since these are optional, I'll leave them empty for now and I'll click Next to proceed. In the Tag section, I'll select Hot and I'll click Next. Here, we can upload a product photo to display in the menu. After resizing the image, I'll click Finished. As we can see, our new product is now added to the product list, and using the up arrow, I'll move it to the top of the list. And to delete a product from the menu, we can just click the Delete button to its right. Once done, I'll click View Menu to preview the changes. The updated menu now includes the wraps category with the option we just added. It's important to note that multiple product variants can be added. By navigating to the product variants page, we see that the default options include grams, milligrams, and sugar quantity. To add a new variant, we click the Add Variant button, enter ounces in the variant name field, and click Save. Next, I'll go to the variant values page and click Add Value. In the variant field, I'll select ounce, then click Add More to add and complete the three values 8, 12, and 16. Now, product quantities can also be defined in ounces, with the available options being 8, 12, and 16 ounces, and of course we can add as many values as needed. We can also add more promotional tags for the menu by clicking Add Tag to create and save a bestseller tag. Then, on the menu products page, I'll edit the smoked turkey wraps details and select bestseller in the tag field. The menu now displays the new tag alongside the product. Since we've seen how to edit the overall appearance of the menu and its items, let's now move on to editing the text. In the menu text page, the Live Menu app allows you to customize all the text displayed throughout the app, including menu details, the cart and checkout page, printing, and miscellaneous sections. In the menu details section, we can adjust all menu-related text, including labels, button text, and elements like the product rating and review section. For instance, the Add to Order button can be renamed to Add to Cart, or any label that suits your style. In the cart and checkout section, you can edit elements such as the checkout button or confirmation messages like Order Placed Successfully. In this section, we can also customize the information requested from the customer during the checkout process, such as full name, email, mobile number, and table ID. We can choose which customer details to require in the checkout options settings, depending on what best suits our workflow. Next, the printing section lets you personalize the appearance of order tickets. By default, these include customer information, order location, for example table number, date and time, payment method, and order details such as product names, quantities, and prices. Each business can adjust this to be more minimal or include additional information as needed. And in miscellaneous section, we can modify general interface texts such as top bar titles and footer content. For example, we could update the footer slogan. Now let's move on to the checkout options. In this section, we configure how customers place and complete their orders. Enabling direct customer ordering allows customers to place orders directly through the menu without staff assistance. If this is turned off, the app serves as a digital menu for product viewing. With real-time order handling, customers receive instant feedback after placing an order. A message prompts them to wait while the business reviews it, and they are immediately notified whether the order is accepted or declined. Next, choose the checkout method to offer: cash on delivery, PayPal, or both. To accept PayPal and credit card payments, sign into your PayPal business account and retrieve your client ID and secret from the developer dashboard. For detailed instructions, refer to the video linked above. We can also define which customer details are required during checkout. We can prompt customers to verify the order location using a unique ID, which can be printed and displayed on their table. Additionally, we can choose to request their name, mobile number, or email address, selecting only the fields that fit our workflow best. Below this section, we also manage the order locations where each location, such as a table, is linked to a unique ID. For example, there are already a few matched unique IDs, and we can add as many as needed by clicking Add Location. In the Action column, you can edit existing entries or click the print icon to generate a QR code linked to a unique ID. When customers scan the QR code, they're directed to the menu, and the ID is automatically filled in the appropriate field, though it can also be entered manually if needed. Up next, we have the Global Settings page. This section lets us configure essential business information and general settings that apply across the entire Live Menu system. Here, we can enable or disable the menu with a simple toggle, useful for temporarily hiding the menu without deleting anything. Here we can edit the site title, which by default shows Live Menu. This is the main title displayed on the menu portal and can be customized to match the business name or branding. Below that, we enter the business address. This appears in the footer of the menu and helps guests easily identify the location. We can select the desired currency from the list, and the corresponding currency symbol will be used throughout the menu and checkout pages. Contact details are important, so we can add the business email and phone number here. These will also appear in the footer and can help customers get in touch if needed. Moving on, we can set the regular opening hours and holiday hours. These time slots can be displayed on the menu to inform guests when the business is open. Finally, the global settings page includes options to reset the system to factory defaults and to back up the current configuration for restoration when needed, ensuring our settings are protected and changes can be easily reversed. Now we'll discover how quickly the interface can be adapted for multiple languages. On the language page, I'll click Add Language, type the name of the language I want to add, and click Save. I'll add French and Spanish as examples. Then, I can go to the translations page, where I'll replace all the English text with the corresponding French and Spanish translations in the relevant sections. Finally, the Reports section offers a comprehensive overview of the business's sales and operations. The Sales Reports section lists all orders along with their numbers, amounts, and timestamps, making it easy to monitor revenue and identify sales trends over time. Reports are organized by payment type, with separate tabs for cash and PayPal transactions. We can also filter results by date to focus on specific time periods and export the data for further analysis or record keeping. The order log provides detailed information on each order status, location, and the user managing it. The PayPal log provides a complete overview of online transactions, including customer info, payment IDs, dates, and amounts, making it easy to verify and track online payments. Additionally, the Reviews section compiles customer feedback with ratings and comments on individual products. This valuable insight allows businesses to identify popular items, address issues, and continually improve the menu and overall guest experience. And of course, you have the ability to remove manually or disable completely ratings. Let's see how local ordering works in a real scenario right from the customer's table. In this example, I'm seated at table number 3. I scan the QR code with my smartphone, and the menu instantly opens in my browser. I browse through the items, add what I want to the cart, and when I'm ready, I tap Checkout. On the checkout screen, the unique ID, in this case the table number, is already filled in. Depending on the setup, additional fields may appear. Here, only the name field is required. I enter my name and tap Checkout. On the staff side, the order appears instantly in the manager's order panel with a prompt to either accept or decline it. While the customer waits, a pending message is shown. Once the order is accepted, a confirmation appears on their screen, and of course, all messages can be fully customized. From the order panel, staff can view or print a receipt using a thermal printer, and continue processing the order as usual. Now let's go over the steps required to start receiving remote orders. The first thing we need to do is enable remote access by generating a cloud QR code. Customers can scan it with their phone or use the direct link, cloud_URL/order. You can even connect that link to a button on your website so visitors can open the menu online with one click. To generate the QR code, open the Live Menu app, go to Settings, then Checkout Options, and click Add Location. In this example, I'll type delivery into the name field, generate a unique ID, and click Save. Next, under Print Mode, I'll select Cloud QR, then click the print icon next to delivery to generate the QR code. Now the menu is accessible online from anywhere, a simple, subscription-free way to offer remote ordering without the need for hosting. When customers access the menu using this QR or link, the unique ID is automatically filled in at checkout. This tells the system and the staff that the order is for delivery. Since these are remote orders, we'll need the customer's delivery address. To collect that info, we can customize the checkout field. I'll head to the branding section, open menu text, and under the cart and checkout page, I'll locate the order notes label. I'll update the text to prompt customers to enter their delivery address. Now let's take a look at the updated checkout screen. With just a few simple adjustments, businesses can manage remote deliveries on their own. No commissions, no third-party platforms, and full control over the process. And remember, the Live Menu app is included for free with any Waver gateway. It's part of the Waver OS system, with no monthly fees, no subscriptions, and built to serve a wide range of industries, not just food service. So whether it's dine-in, takeaway, or delivery, the Live Menu app covers it all with one simple, powerful interface. That's all for this video. If you found it helpful, make sure to like and subscribe, and explore all Waver products at wavertech.com. You can also access full Waver OS manual at docs.wavertech.com. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one.